Hello, hello, and welcome back once again to Patient Zero and the Author. And today we're going to take care of the redacted "The pen is mightier than the sword" challenge. For this, we will need to bring with us a spare pistol that we're going to lose, our hammer, and our Seeker 1 make you sick dart gun, and of course our lockpick. Now for this challenge what we need to do is kill Craig Black with a pen. So right from the start, off the bat, what we're going to do is make our way over to the main road, and we're going to go and take out Brother Akram. So we're going to head to the door just to the right of the main road. We're going to make our way up to the second floor, and when we get there we will pull out our hammer. And there is our victim, who is just making her way past the door. So we're going to select our hammer, lockpick the door, make our way into the apartment, and when the lady stops moving we're going to launch our hammer at the back of her head, and that's her out of the way with. So now we're going to lockpick her back door. And make our way through. We're going to select our make you sick dart gun, and we're going to wait for the guard on the left, the bodyguard that is, to come over and stand against the railings right above us. And when he does, we will make him sick and get him out of our way. So he's making his way over now, and when he leans on the balcony we're just going to shoot him pretty much in the hand. There we go. So when he moves off to his right towards the bathroom, we're then able to make our way up the stairs, being constantly aware of the other bodyguard and Brother Akram, who are both wandering around up here. So at the top of the stairs we're just going to hug the wall round here on the right, and at the first opportunity that we get, when Brother Akram leaves the room, we can take out the other bodyguard. Now this does take rather a long time, or longer than I am comfortable with, because the first bodyguard, who is currently being sick in the bathroom, will not stay in there forever. So we need Brother Akram to leave the room before the first bodyguard finishes vomiting. So Brother Akram is now about to leave the room, and I was about to sneak round this side behind the guard when I noticed he was about to move to his next position, which means we're desperately short of time. So we're just going to knock him out very, very quickly. Once he goes to light his cigarette, we're going to grab his gun and we're going to place that in the middle of the room, and we're going to grab his body and we're going to drag him down into the apartment with the fitness lady who we've knocked out previously. And hopefully while we're doing this, the other bodyguard will finish vomiting. He will come out of the bathroom, he will spot the gun on the floor, and he will collect it up and take it away. And that will get him once again out of our hair and out of the picture, this time for considerably longer, because he has to leave the entire building to get rid of the firearm. So once he's left the room, all we've then got to do is wait for Brother Akram to make his way into the room.
That is Brother Akram, your second target. He isn't particularly
So we're just going to grab the knife off the table and cut his throat with it, and we'll drag his body in the bathroom.
Brother Akram eliminated. That's confirmed.
So we're just going to hide his body in here, and then we're going to go and collect the virus that he drops on the floor.
Excellent, 47. I'll have a team ready to take possession of the weaponized virus as soon as you extract. Do be careful with it.
So with Brother Akram now out of the way, we are free to get on with the pen is mightier than the sword redacted challenge. And as I said, we have to kill Craig Black with a pen. But before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of setup, otherwise we will lose our silent assassin rating. So starting off, once we exit the building, we're going to make our way up to the bathroom up by the morgue, into the cubicle on the left, and we're going to overflow the sink in here. Select our hammer, crouch down and hide in the canvas crate. And that's going to distract the guy who goes into the other cubicle, except this time it hasn't. It's distracted this random guy off the street. So once the door closes, we're going to jump out of our box. We're going to knock him out for getting in the way. We're going to hide him in the crate here. We'll collect his invitation that he drops as well, and we're going to overflow the sink again. And hopefully this time we will catch that guy just outside the room there. Although he doesn't straight away get suspicious, we have to wait for him for a little while. But eventually he makes his way into the room, so once again wait for the door to close, leap out of our box, knock him out with our hammer, and hide him in the crate. So that's 2 down, but only one that was going to be a problem for us. We still need to take out 4 more people before we tackle Craig Black. So we're going to make our way from the toilets, and we're going to make our way down onto the beach and into the sewers, where we have our spare pistol nicely stashed up. So once we get to the grate, we're just going to hang a right straight down to the end, and in a briefcase behind the wall here we will find our pistol, and we're going to use this as a distraction device. So we're going to exit the sewers the same way we came in, and we're going to make our way up into the church. So we're going to go down the side of the church and past the crypt door that's just going to come up on our right now, and up over the wall and into the church graveyard area, being aware that there is a church staff member wandering around, but he's relatively easy to get past. And we're going to lockpick our way through the rear church door, and we're just going to wait by this wall here for the church staff member who is just making his way into this room now. And we're going to use our trusty hammer, and once he's in position at the table, we're going to throw the hammer at his head, retrieve our hammer, grab his body, hide him in the crate behind us. So that's 1 more down, 3 more to go, and the next 2 victims will be the 2 gentlemen up in the box up above the church, these 2 here. So we're going to take out our pistol and we're going to drop it on the floor up here, and that's going to attract the attention of the roaming guard who pops in and out of that area. He's going to take the gun away, and we're going to hide ourselves just behind the doorway here at the bottom of the stairs. Select our hammer once again, and when he comes past us to take the gun to the lockbox, we're going to throw the hammer at his head, knock him out, and we'll hide him in the crate provided. So here he comes now, and just as he reaches the bottom of the stairs, he will veer off to go through the door opposite us, and all we've got to do is spring out, launch our hammer at the back of his head before he gets too far ahead of us, drag him back in here, and we're going to hide his body in the box here, and then we're going to go and pick up all of his stuff and our hammer. We're definitely going to need our hammer again. So 1 down, 1 more to go in the church, and this time what we're going to do is we're going to place a gun just on this side of the curtain here, and then we're going to throw our hammer at the wall to get the guard's attention, retrieve our hammer and run up the stairs and plug ourselves up behind this piece of wood here. And we're going to target the bodyguard when he comes through for the gun, throw our hammer at his head, knock him out, and as you can hear, the bells are ringing.
47, the targets are heading for the meeting now.
So that tells us that it is now midnight, and Craig Black is about to make his way out into the graveyard area, which suits us perfectly. So we're just going to make our way back down the stairs, and just on the last flight of stairs we're going to wait about halfway up the stairs for Craig Black. He's going to make his way out into the graveyard directly past us. And we're looking at the guy with the bold white outline on the left, who's just starting to move over towards the right. That is Craig Black's bodyguard, and he is our next victim. He is also our final victim. So as he walks past us, we want to sneak around the wall through the doorway behind him, shoot him with our Make You Sick dart gun, put the gun away, and we want to run now to the bathrooms just by the morgue, where normally we would take care of Craig Black, but today we're going to take care of his bodyguard. I'm just making sure that he is coming this way. So out through the front of the church, over to the bathroom, toilet area, restroom, whatever you want to call it. We're going to crouch down, select our hammer, and we're going to hide in the canvas crate. And when the bodyguard arrives and the door closes for the third time today, we will leap out of our hiding spot and knock out our victim. So that's the last of our obstacles out of the way. So we're just going to hide his body in the crate there as well. So all we've got to do now is make our way back into the church and await the arrival of Craig Black. So back out of the toilet cubicles, we do have the invitation. We could go in the front of the church if we wanted to, but I'm a creature of habit and I'm used to climbing in through the back way, so this is the route I'm going to take. So back down the side of the church, past the crypt, up into the graveyard, sneak past the church staff member who is currently, I don't know what he's doing there, and back into the church itself. And we are now going to hide ourselves just by this door here and wait for Craig Black to make his way back into the church and past us before making our way into the church as well. Now he's going to go and take a sip from his drink, and then he's going to make his way over to the book signing area where the pen is. And if you've seen any of the other videos, that area is where we usually make him sick from. So he's going to make his way over there now. So once he's in position with his back to us, we're going to sneak up behind him and kill him with the pen.
That is Craig Black, author and aspiring mass murderer.
So just going to use the prompt, kill with pen.
Kill confirmed. Craig Black has been eliminated. All objectives complete. Good work, 47.
So that will get you the pen is mightier than the sword redacted challenge, which entails killing Craig Black with a pen. So all that's left for us to do now is to make a good our escape, and we're going to just head straight out the front of the church and along the pier, down by the harbour and into our waiting boat. So there you go, that is the redacted challenge taken care of. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.